Hello everyone, Tom Staub, CEO of Red Oak Development Group. We focus primarily on land development deals in Arizona and Texas. And today I want to give you a quick overview of why land right now is the best investment in our opinion. So I'll put up a chart right here. This is from Zonda. Zonda is a subscription that I pay for per year, $27,000, very expensive. They run this index called the LSI, right? And that's the lot supply index. And what you'll see here is that right now, there's a demand to supply ratio of 2-to-1. Okay, what that means is builders can't get enough land to build enough homes to meet the demand. And right now, if you look at the overall log of orders or homes, almost 40% of the homes are in backlog, mainly due to the fact that they cannot find lots. Okay, so right now is an opportune time to find lots, get them ready, or paper lots as they're called, permitted, surveyed, all of that, and then sell them to these builders that need the lots. Right now, we have a list of 34 builders committed to buying lots once we find land. And so there's a lot of need for land, okay? And there's 3 phases of land development. In Arizona, we do 1, 2, and 3. Phase 1 is buying land, getting it permitted, surveyed, do the water studies, the environmental studies, all of that, and then you subdivide the lots and then sell what is called a plat or a site plan to the builders, and they pick the lots they want. That's the easiest, and that's really where we're focused. Now, the reason we do that is because we can execute between 9 and 12 months with all the lots sold. Okay, so it's a much faster process. The margins are great. They're not the best of the 3 phases, but they are great. Phase 2 is where you take the land, you do phase 1, but you also build into phase 1 the utilities, right? So water, sewer, power, internet, if you need to do gas lines and all of that. Now, that's where a lot of the time comes in with extra permits, and that can take between 18 months to 3 years to do the whole process, depending on the state, complexity, and the size of the deal. Typically, we're seeing around 2 years for that whole process. Bigger margins, but bigger headaches. Now, phase 3 is where you do phase 1, 2, and then 3 is where you actually build the homes on the land. Now, this is what most builders are doing by themselves. They don't have time to do all the phases, so they rely on us to bring them these lots, right? So that they can just do phase 3. Now, phase 3, if you're doing all the phases across the board, this will produce the most amount of margins. But we know that builders have risk in materials and labor and shortages of everything else in between. And so we try to avoid phase 3 until the supply constraints really go away. So if you want to learn more, there's a lot to this, but the margins are fantastic. And I do think this is here to stay for about 18 months to maybe 3 years at most. But I'm betting about 2 years, we'll start seeing some softening on that demand on land. So now's not the time to strike. That's why I'm giving this video. And if you have any more questions, there's a form below, fill it out. And if you want to learn more, we'll get on the phone and I'll walk you through it.